Hello crypto lovers, today is December 9th, 2025, and the top crypto news is as follows. Let's start today with the CFTC, which is launching a pilot program. CFTC allows Bitcoin, Ether, and USDC as margin collateral for US derivatives markets with immediate effect. Thus, America brings additional positive legislation for cryptocurrencies and allows the use, as you can see, cryptocurrencies in more areas. Moving on from the CFTC, let's see what happened last week, and we learned that cryptocurrencies recorded their second week of inflows after massive sell-offs. Apparently, Bitcoin is winning inflows with $352 million, while Ethereum has seen inflows of $39 million, and the second one that has seen the largest inflows is XRP with $244 million. And it's been a very short week for XRP, which has surpassed Ethereum in inflows. Moving on, we'll also go to BlackRock, where we learn that it has filed an S1 request for an Ethereum staking ETF, which it wants to launch. And that's the last news we'll see on ETFs, as the trading volumes are doing absolutely nothing to take up your time. Moving on to our companies, Strategy bought $962 million in Bitcoin and now owns over 660,000 BTC, while BitMine bought $429 million in Ethereum. Moving on to a bank, we'll go to the fastest growing digital bank in the Philippines, which is getting into crypto and is therefore the fastest growing. And we'll go to the digital bank called GoTime, which has 6.5 million customers and has launched its cryptocurrency service in the Philippines after partnering with an American fintech company called Alpaca, and this platform will offer 11 cryptocurrencies for sale on the market and storage. And for some reason, the article doesn't have all the cryptocurrencies, so I found them, and they are Aave, Avalanche, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin, Polkadot, Ethereum, Chainlink, Litecoin, Solana, Uniswap, and Ripple. Moving on to our exchanges, we'll turn to Binance, which has secured a license called ATGM to operate international platforms. Binance has been issued 3 separate licenses by the Abu Dhabi Securities Exchange Commission, which give Binance the green light to operate cryptocurrency services, clearing and exchange in accordance with the Commission's regulatory framework. Binance has managed to reach 300 million users and paid Ronaldo a lot of money to say a few words about its promotion. Now let's talk about one negative I found on the exchange, and that is that the exchange employee was essentially doing insider trading. On Monday, Binance told us that it was firing an employee for untrustworthy trading after reports of suspicious activity around a recently introduced token. The token is called Year of the Yellow Fruit, and it was promoted through Binance's official channels just seconds after it was launched on chain, which means that this person had already bought everything, so he was fired. Speaking of exchanges, we will mention OKX, which is not on good terms with Mandra's CEO, as the Mandra blockchain and the OKX exchange have raised their voices, as Mandra accuses the exchange of publishing incorrect information regarding the relocation of its token. In an interview with X, Mandra's CEO urged OKX users to withdraw their funds from there and reduce their dependence on the platform. And this does not only apply to OKX, it applies to all exchanges in the cryptocurrency market. Continuing with our companies, we will mention Ripple, the company that owns XRP, which sold shares worth $500 million. Ripple's $500 million share sale last month included investor protections that essentially guaranteed profits for participants, including Citadel Securities and Fortress Investment Group, according to Bloomberg. The deal gave investors the right to sell their shares back to Ripple after 3 or 4 years at an annualized rate of return of 10% unless Ripple goes public sooner, Bloomberg reported. So these are the latest moves by Ripple, the company that owns XRP, which has a lot of money to move during that time. And for our last coin for today, we're going to Midnight, the first partner chain of Cardano. The coin is going to go live, and the first tranche of the coin is going to be given out. Let's say it's going to be possible for this coin to be traded, and all these exchanges are going to support Midnight and Kraken, and basically all the major exchanges are going to do it. Let's just say that the best news I've seen is that Binance will also be supporting the Midnight airdrop, and users eligible for this airdrop will be able to use Binance Alpha points to claim it. Now let's assume that this airdrop was given away for free to everyone, and all it required was that you had over $100 worth of ADA coins, and so you got a percentage of the airdrop for free. So as we've said many times, your money on exchanges and banks is not yours. It belongs to the banks and exchanges. So since this airdrop belongs to Binance, Binance and not you, they can do whatever they want with this airdrop. They can give it to you, or in this case, force you to use their services to get it. Because, I repeat, this airdrop was given away for free to everyone. You didn't have to spend anything unless you had it outside of exchanges in your own wallet, and it's time to head to our favorite cryptocurrency market with Bitcoin at $89,000. That wraps up the top news for crypto today, December 9th, 2025. I'd like to remind you that the content you just watched is created for educational purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice, but rather as investment opinion. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and feel free to comment. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.